there's this challenge that I did for like a week now, I think, and it's really helped me out. I have a really long commute. It's like 1.5 hours, and I do that twice a day. And the thing I did, I stopped listening to music, I stopped listening to audiobooks, I even stopped bringing my headphones on my journey, and I always kept them at home. I feel like whenever I go on the bus or train nowadays, everyone is either like glued to their phone or they just have like headphones or AirPods in and they just have that in like 24/7. Even some people at my school, like they will literally sneak AirPods into class and wear that while the teacher's talking. And even some people, they will like wear them while people are actually talking to them. And I feel like that's so dystopian. So for the past however long, I have not been bringing my headphones out of my house, and genuinely it's helped me so much. I feel like nowadays I use that extra 3 hours of my day just to really think about what I've done, and if I have any work or like schoolwork pending, I'll do it then. But genuinely not listening to music has really like cleared up some mental space for me. I feel like it gives me more time to think because other times I'm just like too stressed out, so it just spreads out my thinking time, and I feel really great after like a really deep thinking session. It also gives you great time to meditate and like focus on a project if you have it. And also it just makes music seem better. I don't know if you've had this thing, but if you listen to the same type of music over and over and over again every single day, it becomes boring. Just imagine you're playing one song, after a while it's gonna get boring, isn't it? So it's really good to take a break from music. Even if you're not listening to the same song, it's still good to take a break. That was my philosophy. I did that. I even encouraged some of my mates to do that, but they never got the hint. Like I told them so many times, but they still put their AirPods in on their commutes. Genuinely, it's okay sometimes, but the way that most people do it, they do it every single time and they cannot leave their house or they cannot run, they cannot go to the gym without their headphones. Like whenever I go to the gym, no headphones. Whenever I go on runs, no music, no headphones, no audiobooks. Same whenever I'm in the commute nowadays, I don't do any of that stuff. It gives me great time to like practice deep breathing. And I know I don't need 1.5 hours of deep breathing, but it just really helps clear my brain fog, concentrate my focus, and just plan my day as well. Because like in the morning, I just think, okay, what's the activities I need to get done in the day? How am I going to do them? What's the priority and everything? And my day is just really good because I do that. One other thing I would recommend is if you do have the time, I know it can be distracting in public transport. There is a lot of people there. Some people are going to be loud. It's going to be hard to focus. And in this scenario, I would just bring a book or like a journal or something you can write in. And I would just start creating like art if you can. One of the things I recommend is doing journaling, like getting a pen and paper and writing out your plans for the day, how your day went, how you're feeling right now, and just answering some deep questions. Another thing that I recommend to do is just think of song lyrics. Like what I used to do, I had this notepad and I would bring it into school. And whenever like I got a good song idea, I would just sketch it in. And actually I was on this train this one day and I met this artist and she was like humming to her phone and sketching in a notepad, and I asked her about it, and like every time she gets a song idea, she just hums out the tune and just writes some lyrics. And when I was talking with her, like that specific day, she was writing a song about like NRL or something. So it was definitely nice to learn from other people as well, which segues into the next thing. Without headphones or without like a stimulation like that, it just allows you to connect with more people. Like I've made so many connections on public transport that would not have happened if I was on my phone or listening to some type of music or audiobook. I've met like artists, people from other schools who have like taught me about fencing and OLED screens and so much cool stuff. And I'm like really grateful that I've had those communications, those experiences. I know this thing isn't gonna be for most people, so I would just recommend you try it out for like a week minimum, because it really does take time for your brain to like not, wait, I don't know how to say it, not be used to the music. But once your brain is free from that, it feels so great, and you won't need any stimulation. Like even watching YouTube at home, like the urge to do that will go away. It's great. Would recommend that. If you can though, you should bring a pencil and a sketchbook and try to draw some like art. Or if you can, like if you get a water bottle, some watercolor, maybe that's pushing it, but crayons, art's a great thing. Like if you have all that time, art, even sleeping. I feel like sleeping on public transport, even as like frowned upon it is, probably still better for your actual health than listening to like audiobooks, music 24/7. Anyways, that was my advice. Challenge you to like do 1 week of it. Really help me out. Think it'll help you guys out as well. Remember, when you're doing this challenge, no music for the commute. That's like the basic. If you want to go a step further, no music, no nothing for the gym or like your drives or anything, or even on runs. But yeah, that was me. See you later.